Okay, so we're taking a look at the criteria extraction, or the data extraction, in part 3 of lab 2 here. And I wanted to show you the examples for it since some people had some questions about it. So let's look at, if you look on page 410, number 3, the first step says to extract the records that represent employees who are male and older than 30. All right, well, I already created the criteria area and down here the extract area for this Excel worksheet already. Since that's pretty mundane, you should already know how to do that. We're just going to skip to the criteria. So male is the gender we want, so we're going to put M here in our criteria area, and the age older than 30, so greater than 30. Now I've set the criteria. So what I need to do is go up to the data tab here, and I'm going to use my advanced filtering to extract the data to a different area on the worksheet. Now we've seen before that you can extract to the same place. I could change the filter and make it so it would only show some of these records. But we want to leave the table alone and show down in the extraction area what we want. So let's do that. Okay, I'm going to click my advanced button here. Now it's going to ask me what area I want. Okay, I need to make sure I get the headers, okay, the fields for the table, and the actual data. Okay, now I'm going to click copy to another location because that's where I want to put it. Criteria range A2 to M3. That's, if I click here, up here. Okay, that's my fields and my criteria, and then my copy to is down here. Okay, if you look, it says A46 to M46. I need to change that. So I'm going to select this area right here. Okay, now it's sheet 1, A36 to M36. Okay, when I click OK, it should have done it. So I'm going to scroll down here, and I should see 7 records of all male, right? That was my specification, and age above 30. All these ages are above 30, and the book says you should get 7 records, so that's correct. Now let's do the other ones. Now I appreciate some of you submitting the assignment by making another extraction area. In fact, that's what I'm going to do here because I liked it so much. So I'm going to go here and copy this and paste it down here so I can have another extraction area so you can see the extraction of part A, B, C, and D separately. And like I said, those of you who did that, I appreciate that so I can see all the work. Okay, so let's extract the records that represent female employees who are proficient in Java but not in RPG. Alright, so now we need to change gender to F. And there's no age requirement, so I'm going to delete that. Proficient in Java, that's a yes in that table there, and RPG not, so no. So we're going to do another extraction. Now I'm going to put this next extraction down here further where it won't cover up the previous one. Okay, so I'm just going to go to my advanced again. Same list range. I'm going to make sure I copy it to another location. Same criteria range. Okay, now I've got my F here, Y, and the N there. Okay, and then copy to. I'm going to copy this to somewhere else though. Okay, so what I want to copy it to is this area here. I'm going to give this selection of fields to it. Okay, and now it should copy those that I want. I click OK. And now I've got the next one. It says you should get 2 matches. Females with Java, yes. RPG, no. Okay, let's go up here and do the next one. C, extract the records that represent male employees who are at least 35. So let's go male, at least 35. Okay, so that means what? 35 or greater. Okay. Oops. Okay. We want at least 35, so greater than or equal to. Let's see, at least 30, but there was another criteria besides that. At least 35 and are proficient in at least 4 programming languages. Now, over here on count, we have a function. We're using the count if, how many Ys there are, how many languages they're proficient in. We need at least 4. I think that's what it's saying. At least 4, okay? So this count, okay, at least greater than or equal to 4. Now I'm going to delete these from the old criteria because we're not looking at those anymore. So we have 3 criteria here. Gender male, age greater than or equal to 35, count greater than or equal to 4. So that's at least 4, at least 35, and male. So let's do our advanced filtering again, but I need to copy another extract area, so let me do that first. Copy this, go down here, and put another extract area, okay? Alright, so I'll go up here, hit advanced, got our same list range, same criteria, and our new copy to location is going to be down here, right there. Okay, 51, row 51. Say okay. And what I should see down here are males greater than or equal to 35, and the count is at least 4. And it says I should extract 2 records, and that's what I see there. Finally, extract the records that represent employees who are proficient in 3 programming language or fewer. Okay, so 3 or less. Well, that's easy. We don't have any criteria except the 1. Okay, no gender, no age. Count is how many, right? So we want 3 or fewer, so less than or equal to 3. That's going to be our criteria. I'm going to go down here, create another extract area so you can see the results on the same worksheet. Copy that extract area, paste it in there. Okay, and I'll go up to my advanced here. Same list range, same criteria. We're going to copy it to the new extraction area, which is down here. Okay, and then I'll say okay. Now it says I should get 4 records, and there they are. So 3 or less, and apparently 3 is the lowest number here. There's no 2s or 1s, so we just get the 3s. Okay, so that is how to do Lab 2, Part 3.